These numerology, astrology, tarot reading, and all of that are not going to work for you until and unless you don't want to work on yourself. And I'm not putting a shade on, anyone who is a tarot reader, an astrologer, or a numerologist. I am putting a shade on people who know that they're going to a tarot reader, who are like putting themselves out there to read their future or read their present or things that they have to change, and they're still not working on it. They're still not open to the change that they have to put. That is wrong. That is what I'm against of. Why are you being so delusional? Why do you think that you deserve a 24 LPA package from a company? You are being delusional to even think that you're gonna survive this entire day and go back home safely. You're delusional for that. And there's nothing wrong in being delusional. I'm not being delusional. I know what I want. Hi guys, I'm Unnati and today we'll be talking about manifestation and mind. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I will be telling you about how mind and your dreams work and why you're not able to manifest anything. And I'm talking this with real life experience because I have learned a lot of things regarding all of these situations in my life right now. And even though I am just 24, I think I have pretty much learned a lot of things about manifestation, and I have in fact manifested a lot of things in my life, and today I will be sharing this with you. Now, I want you to know that your mind does not understand the language that you speak. It only understands the feelings that you feel. And when I say that, I genuinely mean this, because when you're feeling something, you will have dreams of the same feeling but of different genres. It can be of anything. Like if you're feeling sort of unmotivated or anything, or like if you're feeling scared, you will have a dream that will make you feel scared. But that does not necessarily mean that it will happen, like the dreams will be of the same situation in your life that are happening in reality. This is why it is always said that you have to manifest things and you have to feel it. Until and unless you don't feel it, you won't be able to manifest it at all. First of all, I did not even know what manifestation was. I did not know how it worked and all of that. I was very, very skeptical about this. I understood the law of attraction very, very, very later in my life, and like basically recently, when I genuinely believe that, okay, this is how it works. Now, how your dreams work, your mind always keeps recording the type of feelings that you feel constantly. Like if you're feeling loved, you will get dreams of being loved in any sort of way. If you're feeling scared, if you're feeling terrified, if you're feeling unmotivated, if you're feeling guilty, you're gonna get those dreams. Now, many people don't get dreams. I get a lot of these dreams, and I am a vivid dreamer. I have different types of dreams, and this is how I actually realized that, okay, if I am feeling this way in my dream, then maybe there is something that I have to change in my reality. And that is how I work on it. That is how I get these signals from my dreams. And everything you see on the internet is not going to help you out unless and until you don't try to change yourself. You are the one who's controlling your reality. No one else is. And it is no one else's business to even try to change it unless and until you let them change it. Listen to this again. You are the owner of your reality. No one else has the right to change it. You are the only one who is giving them right to change it. Do not let this happen. I let it happen so many times, and that is why I constantly faced failure. And no, failure is nothing that one should be scared of, because it is a part of life. And that is why it exists. You fail because you have to learn a lesson, and it is always going to be a part of your life. Consider the universe or God, whatever you believe in. If you're watching this video, obviously you're a spiritual person, right? The universe or God, whoever the supreme holder of these energies is for you, I consider both of them. Would you like it if someone is constantly being desperate about you and telling you, not just about you or anything in your life, like, hey, please give me that pen, please give me that lipstick, I really, really want that lipstick. They're just always constantly behind you for this. You wouldn't like it. No one else would. That desperation energy is what you're putting out into the universe, and that is how not universe works. You have to understand that once you put something out in the universe with this one strong feeling, it will come to you. no matter what. It is gonna come to you today, it's gonna come to you tomorrow, it is gonna come to you a year later. And how does that come? Is when you take the right decision of the opportunities that are presented in front of you. And how do you take it? Is when you know that, like, you have to analyze it. You are grown enough to make a decision to have YouTube in your phone and watch this video. You are old enough to have to, like, make the correct decision of wanting this in your life. And no matter what it is, that thing will come to you. If your intentions are right, they are gonna come to you. If your intentions are strong and right, they're gonna come to you anytime. If you want money, if you want partner, or if you want, like, to get out of the house, if you want to move out, or any sort of like a degree that you want, it will obviously come to you. The desperate energy is always a medium of resistance to accomplish it. I remember how desperate I was to become a content creator, and although I do this as a hobby, I'm genuinely very, very grateful to have this platform, and like how I grew on Instagram as a content creator. I was very, very desperate about engagement. I was very desperate to be, like something just, I saw so many people get recognition, and so many other content creators who did not even put much effort. Like, I thought that they did not put much effort. Just because in my eyes they were not putting much effort doesn't mean that they were not. Okay. So my point was that I used to feel competent, and I used to feel desperate to achieve what they have. This is not how it works. You just have to put in the effort and leave it. Just leave it. Okay, just, girl, no, you have to put it out with the correct intention that, okay, I want this, like, I want this, I want, these many followers. I want to be known for something, not just anything like, oh, she's just, but I want to be known for something. I want to have these many followers, this much engagement, and leave it out and just constantly work on your thing. That is when the universe is going to give it to you with different opportunities that it provides to you. I got the opportunity, like, I suddenly had this idea that I wanted to create a certain kind of content. Out of nowhere, the video just blew up, and that is how I gained popularity, like, as a micro content creator. And I wouldn't even consider myself as a famous person, but what I have achieved, how I feel that I have manifested it. I have manifested so many other things in my life that I realized, okay, now I have come to a point that, okay, I know that this is going to come to me somehow. I remember feeling very, very demotivated about my body. I was very, very insecure, and I desperately wanted, like, a desired body. Like, I was just sitting, I used to eat whatever I want, literally whatever I want. I used to binge eat. I did not know when to stop. I knew it, but I did not want to work on it because who cares? I thought this is the worst bit of my life. How worse can it get? It just kept getting worse. And thankfully, I got out of it as soon as possible. But, like, there are so many people who think that not working or, like, not putting any effort will again give them something. No, it won't. Until and unless you don't study well, you are not gonna get good grades. Until and unless you don't eat the right thing, do the correct amount of exercises, restrict yourself from something which you know is harmful for yourself, you are not gonna get any results. So I was so demotivated. I told God, I prayed that, can you please just give me the motivation, the feeling of motivation, so that I can start working on myself. And suddenly I started getting these recommendations of buffy women, like muscular buffy women, and I was like, okay, good, I want to be this. And that developed a feeling of motivation inside me, and I started going to the gym. That shifted from going to the gym as well as making changes in my diet. I used to drink and, like, consume a lot of sweet things, a lot of sugar. I still do, but, like, the amount that I used to before has cut down to just, like, one piece of sweet in a day. I have to, like, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar in my coffee, and I used to have 3 to 4 coffees in a day. So imagine the amount of sugar that I was consuming, and it was just showing on my face and my body. I was so insecure. I did not like to go out. I did not like to go shopping because I knew that I'm not gonna get any sort of, like, clothes that I want, or shoes. Even shoes wouldn't fit me because my feet were so fat. Being fat is not a problem again here. If you're not working towards it, if you're not working to become the better version of yourself. Becoming a better version of yourself when it comes to physical appearance does not equal to be skinny. Being a better version of yourself means you have the correct mentality, the correct or a healthy lifestyle, which will obviously be displayed physically, externally from your appearance. I made significant changes in my lifestyle because I told God that I just want the feeling of being motivated, because I hated working out. I hated being physically active. Now I cannot go a day without not exercising of any form, like walking, running, dancing, anything, until and unless I'm really, really physically weak. I cannot go a day without it. And I love this about me. I know what kind of impact sugar had on me. I restricted it because it was a wrong impact. You have to detach yourself from the wrong things in your life. Detach it. Any type of person, detach them. Why are they doing this to you? They do not have the right to make you feel this way. They don't. If anyone in your workspace or your class does not have the right to steal anything from you, how can a person have the right to steal happiness from you or a feeling of content from you? They don't. Now, there are so many limitations to people who are surrounded by toxic people. Like, they just cannot go out. Like, I know, I've heard stories of women who have a toxic in-law family, and they cannot get out of it, right? But like, once you stop them affecting you, that is when you detach. You don't always have to physically detach from them, because like, there are so many obviously instances where you cannot, like, you just have to work with them. Like, this person is in your team, in your work team, and you cannot do anything but work with them. But they're so toxic and they have such a bad negative impact on you that it starts showing up on you itself. Like, because energies, we all share energies can never be dead, but the level of impact that they have can be decreased or increased. Talk about desperation. This level of desperation also has a story. I am not asking you to not make mistakes ever. This is literally how you will learn. If someone is not making a mistake, then that is a mistake itself. Like, everybody makes mistakes and nobody is going to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect for that. I remember being so desperate about this one person that I liked a few years ago. This person used to treat me like shit, like absolute butt crap. Like, the regular situationship and all of that. Like, I was insecure as well, but I still wanted him to give me the attention, but he did not. And even though we dated each other after a while of like seeing each other and him constantly going back and forth, I realized that I was not happy with him. Why was I not happy with him? Because I had to beg for love and attention. You don't have to beg. You don't have to be desperate for any sort of feelings that you know is going to do good to you. If this person is not doing anything to you, leave them, detach. Because it is not, if they're not doing anything right now, how do you know they're going to do in the future? By you telling them? Then how many things are you going to tell them? How many times are you going to tell them, please treat me like right? If they're going to do A to you, they might as well not do B. But then if they start doing A and B to you, they're not going to do C. How many things are you going to teach? Tell them to treat you right. You are the one who has to treat yourself right, and that is by treating you right, you're going to detach yourself from them. This is how you will cleanse your energies. This is how you will always be like, this is how you will prioritize yourself. And when you prioritize yourself, your manifestations will come into reality, because universe is like, please, this person is, I am making this person not give you any sort of attention for a reason, because there is someone else waiting for you. Because I know this person is out there waiting for you, and you're still giving this person attention. Why are you doing that? The universe is gonna see like, okay, you're not listening to me. Are you not seeing the signs? Are you not seeing how badly this person is treating you? Do you not know that you are a person of yourself and you have your own wants and needs? And I know that you have your own wants and needs. Why are you still with this person? This is gonna give you as many signs as possible. This XYZ person not treating you right. That is a sign. That is the biggest sign. You are still stuck with that person. That's on you. That is the mistake that you are making. And there is no situation in your life that will come without any sort of option. It always will. When you stop being desperate, put yourself first and take care of the energies or your surroundings, you will start seeing signs of being a healthier version of yourself. Being the healthier version of yourself, that is like the biggest achievement, being of being the healthiest, or because that is a privilege. Many people don't know how to do it. I take these experiences, the sort of knowledge that I have, very, very seriously, because it is my life. There is nothing that is stopping me to do something good for myself. If it comes to detaching yourself from the person who's being so toxic to you, there's no harm. Like, there's literally no harm behind that. Get out of that toxic relationship. Break up with the friend who is making you feel so insecure about your life. Get rid of the food that is not good for you. Work on yourself. The more you work on yourself, the better you will be. All the good things that you want in your life will start coming to you, because good energies will attract good energies. Bad energies will attract bad energies. I realized very, very later in my life, and I was like, literally like the lowest point of my life, and I don't like to share my bad experiences with other people. Like, I don't like to put it out, because firstly I will go back to what I was feeling, and that again, like the feeling, that bad feeling will come into reality. I don't want that. I don't want to manifest any of the bad things. But yeah, I would like to say that working out helped me so much, because we are humans. We were not designed to bed rot and scroll on our phones. We were not designed to do that. Until and unless we are sick, we're not designed for that. We were designed to work. This is our body, and you have to work. You have to put all of your organs, the blood should be circulated all around your body. If you feel like there is something wrong in your life, you have to find the root cause of it, find a solution behind it. Once you do all of these, like once you follow all of these things, once you like cleanse yourself, not just like going to the temple constantly and still going back to your toxic ex. No, this is not how you're gonna, because what are you even getting? Like, you're going to the church, you are like praying all of that, like you're going to a temple, you're praying, but then you're coming back to something which you are not gonna get rid of, knowing that it is not good for you. What is the point then? You're not gonna manifest shit. The universe automatically give you the solutions to every single problem once you're open to it. When are you open to it? Is when you cleanse your energy, when you know that you are in a good headspace to even want it in your life. Are you deserving of it? The universe like will only give it to you when you know that you're deserving of it. Are you deserving of it? Yes, I know that I'm deserving of a very, very high package, like a high package job. I know this. I know it. I am not gonna let anyone tell me otherwise. Oh, you're a fresher. I don't care. I don't care if I haven't worked in my entire life, as a corporate person. But if someone tells me that, oh no, you're just starting, like you have to like adjust. Why am I supposed to adjust? No, heck no. And I don't even know if this video that I'm going to be posting on YouTube will work or not. I'm just doing my work, and I know that I deserve it. I deserve what I'm doing. I deserve what I expect for myself and the woman that I will be 10 years later. I'm very, very grateful for all the things that I have in my life. As much as you're being delusional, you have to work on or like put efforts into it. That is how you're like speaking out to the universe that yes, I'm working on it. I want this and I know it will be with me, without being desperate, without letting any of the negative things affect you. And as much as you say that, yeah, I know that I will get it, but in their mind, they are still not sure about the fact that if they deserve it or not. This is why many people fail to manifest. You have to literally feel it. You have to know that you want something and you deserve it, and anyone else's negative opinions are not going to bother you. The people around you who you are telling that you know that you would want it, they're not going to care. If they do, if they actually care about you, they will never say anything bad about it. They will never even put you in place for thinking that you deserve something. They will never do that. And if someone does that, just know that they do not care about you. Be sure about that. And that is when you will manifest. That is when you will be ready to get all of the good energies inside you, the good ideas with good intention inside you, putting it out of the universe, and you will get it. You have to wait. You have to be patient. Good food will come to you when you're patient enough for the process. It will come to you when the universe knows that you are ready to face it. The right people, the right energy, the right food, the right you. And that is it, guys. I hope you really liked it. I am genuinely working on like making this YouTube channel work. I don't know it will. But yeah, I hope you really like this video. I hope I help you out with all of this, and I will be coming up with similar kind of videos like in future, which will also, where I will be talking about other things as well. And if you want me to talk about certain things, just let me know in the comments down below. And I really hope you liked it. Bye.